Hey everyone, this is Guitar Joe here with another segment of musical story time. Today, the story I'm going to be sharing with you is called Purple Coyote. It was written by Jean-Luc Cornette and illustrated by Jean-Marc Rochette. This book was originally published in France back in 1997, and this English translation was published by Random House in 1999. This isn't a book that I read when I was a kid, but I came upon it a couple years ago when I was working at the Livingston Library, and it immediately grabbed my attention because I love stories about coyotes. Coyotes are my favorite animal, and besides the fact that it's a story about a coyote, it's just a really cool story that I think will make you wonder. And in addition to reading the story and showing you the illustrations, I'm also going to be playing guitar and singing a little as I read the book, so I hope you enjoy that. And now here is Purple Coyote, written by Jean-Luc Cornette, illustrated by Jean-Marc Rochette. In the middle of a flat and arid desert stood a hill of sand and rock. And near this hill was a small house where there lived a boy named Jim, who played alone with an old toy truck that was missing a wheel. And one day, a coyote appeared on the hill, a coyote unlike any other, a purple coyote. And Jim watched the coyote, and the coyote did a little dance, and balanced himself on one paw and howled a strange song that went like this. A-woo-loo-lee, woo-loo, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-la, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-woo, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-wah. And then the coyote sat down and let the desert wind slowly untangle his purple fur. Jim was fascinated by the purple coyote and watched him sit on the hill until night fell, until the moon rose, and until Jim's mother called him for dinner. The next day, Jim didn't want to play with his truck, which had lost a second wheel. He went to the bottom of the hill to watch the coyote, who again danced a little dance, balanced on one paw, and sang a strange song that went like this. A-woo-loo-lee, woo-loo, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-la, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-woo, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-wah. Then Jim climbed the hill, which wasn't very hard because the hill was neither high nor steep. And Jim asked the coyote, "Why are you purple? That's not a normal color for a coyote." And the coyote said, "I won't tell you." And Jim said, "Why not?" And the coyote said, "Because it's a secret. You can ask me other questions, though." And Jim thought, and he asked, "Did you eat too many grapes?" And the coyote said, "No, I never eat grapes." And Jim was disappointed, but every day after that he kept going to the hill to watch the coyote do his dance and balance on a paw and howl a strange song. A-woo-loo-lee, woo-loo, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-la, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-woo, a-woo-loo-lee, woo-wah. And every day after that, when the coyote sang, Jim would ask him more questions like, "Did you put purple dye on your fur?" And the coyote said, "No." And Jim asked, "Were you born purple?" And the coyote said, "No." And Jim asked, "Did a wizard turn you purple?" And the coyote said, "No." Now, after a while, Jim began to lose patience, and he thought about never visiting the coyote again, but his curiosity was too strong. And finally he asked the coyote, "Well, can you tell me instead why you do that dance and howl that strange song?" And the coyote smiled and said, "That's my second secret." Jim lost even more patience and said, "That's a silly secret. Anyone can dance that dance and howl like that. Look." And Jim did the little dance and balanced on one arm and howled a strange song that went, "A-woo-loo-lee, woo-lee, a-woo-loo-loo, woo-wah, a-woo-loo-loo, woo-wee, a-woo-loo-loo, woo-wah." And then suddenly, Jim turned purple. And the coyote turned back to his original color of desert sand. And the coyote said, "Well done! You've discovered my 2 secrets in just one try. And you've given me back my original color, so now I can leave this hill. Goodbye, Jim." And the coyote disappeared into the vast desert, never to be seen again. And then Jim sat, purple and alone, atop the hill until night fell. And then a little raccoon came up to him and said, "Hello." And Jim replied, "Hello. Hey, did you notice how I'm purple all over?" And the raccoon said, Yes, I did." And Jim said, "It's a secret of mine. Would you like to know what that secret is?" And the raccoon thought about it and said, "No." The end. That's it. That's the end of Purple Coyote. It's kind of a weird ending, I know. But like I said, I hope it'll keep you thinking, keep you wondering about what it all means long after you've heard the story. Well, thanks for listening to the story today. I'll be back with another segment of Musical Story Time soon. Till then, take care. Bye, everybody.